Hey friends. All right, it has been a tough few weeks. Been in the battle for real, for real. um, Happy to report though that the last week has been better and just really gained some freedom, and especially this past weekend. And I guess it's still the weekend, right? But yesterday, God really does send the right people at exactly the right time. So praise Jesus. I'm thankful to just feel so much lighter in general. But I want to encourage you, and when I'm saying these things, I'm truly speaking to myself as much as I'm speaking to anybody else who may listen to this. But, um, you know, just let me encourage you that what we fill our minds with carries major significance in the trajectory of our life. I mean, what we look at, what we listen to, the voices that we let take root in our lives, it all matters. And by the way, I'm outside right now and I'm like a highly distracted person as it is. So anytime someone goes by or is talking or whatever they're doing over there, maybe this wasn't the best place to set up the video. But anyway, back to what I was doing. Anyway, what we let in through our eyes, through our ears, it gets into our mind, and then it somehow makes its way into our heart. And the Bible says in Proverbs 4:23 that above all else, protect our heart, because everything we do flows from it. Everything. Every decision you make, every interaction, every reaction flows from your heart. So we need to fill our minds. There goes another car. I'm so sorry. We need to fill our minds with the right things, truly. And the Bible tells us that the right things are whatever is noble and true and admirable and excellent and worthy of praise. To fix our thoughts on those things, we have the choice, the decision to make on the daily, what we're going to fill our mind with. And we have to be intentional about this. Have to. Can't be lazy with it even, because if every day, truly, every day we are flooded with messages and evils that do not belong in our life. They have no room to be in our life. And so we have to take every thought captive and make it obey Jesus Christ. And I mean, truly, you may need to stop wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and the thoughts that are filling your mind, reject them out loud, because they don't belong there. And I mean, we will have things enter our mind, voices that enter, and it'll bring feelings and it's always unexpected when these things happen or these voices come. It's always uninvited. It's not something we desire or want, but they will bring feelings that make us feel worried, anxious, shame, guilt, confusion, discouragement, all sorts of accusations. And it'll be things people say to you now, things people said to you years ago when you were young. It'll be things that you say to yourself. I mean, sometimes you're your own worst enemy in some ways, but it'll be lies, all lies, that say things like you're unworthy, you're a lost cause, you're ugly, you're a failure, you're not smart. I mean, all sorts of horrible lies is what they are. But let me tell you that God does not see you that way. He calls you chosen. And God values all people, all people. He treasures us. He treasures you, and he treasures me. And in him is where we need to place our identity, and that's where we need to have our value. And truly speaking, God does not see people in the same way that man does. Like, truly, truly. I mean, God looks at the heart and he sees us through and through. He knows our every intention, even. So I guess my encouragement, now there's birds flying and chirping over here and somebody's hammering over there. My encouragement is just, what was it? Oh gosh, is the next time someone or something, one of these lies, enter your mind telling you you're unworthy to be loved, or that you deserve to be treated differently than someone else. No. Like, remember who you are and where your identity is, that God sees you and he knows you, he loves you, you are a child of the King, you are chosen, yes. And one day, friends, seriously, like, this is our hope, you know, it's someday, some glorious day, all things will be restored, all things will be made right. I believe that with all my heart. And yeah, so just be careful what you let in. Fix your thoughts on the right things. I love you, friends. Sorry for my super distracted Kristen, but I hope I got the message across tonight. I love you.